It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Hello everybody, welcome to high school football here on the WBCB Sports Network. I am Rob Gilmore, joined by Ryan Baxter and our video engineer Colin Sommer. We got the Mayor's Cup on hand tonight between Hightstown and West Windsor-Plainsboro. We'll have a quick pregame preview, if you will, but before that, just want to make a quick thank you to our sponsors, Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Greenstein, Maisweikel, and Lustem, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, McCaffrey Supermarket, Hyundai of Trenton, Simplicity Funeral Home, Italian People's Bakery, The Trentonian, and Haldeman Ford. We thank them for making tonight's game possible. And coming into tonight, we've got two football teams that have struggled throughout the course of this season. We've got Hightstown coming in with a record 1-5 on the season, their lone win, a season-opening 9-7 victory, and West Windsor-Plainsboro coming in with a record of 0-6 on the season. Ryan, what are you looking forward to from both of these teams in tonight's game?
Well, I'm looking forward to two teams who are really just looking to find their identity. West Windsor's just trying to get into the end zone, and Hightstown their defense specifically is trying to prove that they can stop an offense out here. It's going to be two teams trying to prove themselves here in Mercer County, and honestly, I think despite the records, we're going to see a pretty decent game by these two football teams here tonight. And
it is indeed a rivalry game, the Mayor's Cup, which goes all the way back to the 1980s. That was before West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School was founded. And of course, the two West Windsor-Plainsboro North and South for a long time had their own football programs. It was only about 7 years ago that they came back together as one united program that has really reignited this rivalry between Hightstown and West Windsor-Plainsboro, the Mayor's Cup. And we will have the kickoff coming up in just a moment here on the WBCB Sports Network. Until then, we'll throw it back to a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to tonight's showdown under these.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Maiswinkel. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's food markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's food markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Led by Coach Ryan Fullen, is assisted by Tyler.
We are back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. Just about ready to get underway in the Mayor's Cup between Hightstown and West Windsor-Plainsboro United. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. If you were ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now is the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 tariff-free cars waiting for you to test drive now. Today's game is brought to you as a public service for the Hightstown community by Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel provides personalized planning during your loved one's time of need for a dignified and simplified service. Simplicity Funeral Home and Cremation Services has served the needs of over 50,000 families and is proud to serve the communities of Hightstown, East Windsor, Monroe, and Greater Mercer County. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue, Hightstown. Call 609-448-1801. That's 609-448-1801. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. As the teams are now out on the field, we're just about ready for the opening kickoff. It'll be West Windsor kicking it away to Hightstown to start this one off.
Hightstown offense led by Ryan Walsh at quarterback, who's thrown for over 800 yards in the 6 games that Hightstown has had, which isn't that bad. They just haven't been able to put it into the end zone. He's only got 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions to go along with those 4 touchdowns as well. So a 1-to-1 clip for a touchdown-interception ratio when he gets there.
He's done a good job taking care of the football. As the kick is off, it takes a bounce inside the 35. It'll be fielded right there. That is Giam Griffin on the recovery.
Giam Griffin. And this game is going to officially start on the 35-yard line of the Hightstown Rams.
So the 35 is where the Rams will start off with the opening drive of tonight's game. And here we will see Ryan Walsh lining up in the shotgun formation. Man in motion, Walsh takes the snap, he hands it off around the far side, picking up positive yardage, a big gain, and enough for a first down and then some.
And that's the Hightstown's quarterback, number 10, Ryan Walsh, giving it to his wide receiver in motion, number 1, Daniel Young.
That's Daniel Young on the carry.
He's going to be brought down by number 18.
A Knight slow to get up on the far sideline.
Yeah, he's holding his knee.
Injury on the field.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. It looks like there's a player getting to his feet on the far sideline, coming back to the West Windsor bench. Try to get a read on that number as soon as I can.
I think that's number 12 right there.
Number 12, that would be Ariane Druv.
Looks like he can't really put weight on that right leg. Needs some help getting off the field.
Yeah, never a good sign when a player's being helped off like that.
You know, you just kind of hope it's one of those injuries in the moment, and it's just like one of those bad sprains or strains that you get when you're playing. But I hope I see him back in this game.
So football at the West Windsor-Plainsboro 48-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rams.
All right, 1st and 10, Hightstown Rams, United 48.
Walsh in the shotgun. He's dropping back, he's looking to throw. He is going deep over the middle, and it is overshooting his receiver. That was Daniel Young, the intended man.
Looking for Daniel Young, his wide receiver, falls incomplete.
That was the man they hit on the jet sweep originally that they got the first down with, too. He might be the big play option for this Hightstown offense.
Looked like Young had a step there, just was not able to get to that throw.
Ever so slightly out of reach.
Walsh again in the shotgun. This time handing off and picking up positive yardage, and enough just about for another first down. A flag is thrown.
Tackled by number 30, Gavin Carr. Gain of about 9 on the play, and there's some dirty laundry on the field waiting for the official word from the referee.
It was a good run there. I think it's going to get pulled back a little bit here from the penalty, but the Hightstown offense is moving it when they're running the ball. A lot of yards after contact.
Will indeed be a holding call.
And it's against the Hightstown Rams. So that's going to bring them back as they get
Spot foul makes it 2nd and 12 from midfield.
12 for the Hightstown Rams.
Walsh drops back. He's again looking to throw. Again going deep over the middle. Again has a man and again overshoots him.
Rams dropped back in the pocket, firing to his intended receiver, number 8.
That was Javian Carter, the intended receiver.
Just out of his reach. In on the coverage is none other than the
When we
ball
say
box.
he's just missing these throws, he is just missing these throws, just overshooting both of the deep bombs that he's had so far. They're so close to taking the top off this defense.
So bring up 3rd and 12. Ball at midfield. And motion walks, takes the snap. It's a handoff, and around the near sideline, enough for a first down and then some. And heading all the way into the end zone is Daniel Young, a 50-yard touchdown run, and the Rams are on the board first with 11:11 remaining here in the first quarter.
Well, Rob, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how they originally got their first down to start this drive. And when they needed the first down, they pick it up again and then some. Jet sweep just to the other side this time, and Young did the rest.
Made a few jukes, made a few guys miss. I don't think he was touched on that 50-yard scamper into the end zone. And now Avery Klingeman on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good kick. It is through the uprights and a 7-0 Rams lead. Getting on the board on their first drive, the game's first offensive drive. A good start for Hightstown tonight.
Absolutely picture perfect if you're the Rams. Now we got to see if the Knights can come out and respond.
The Rams defense has had their share of struggles throughout the course of the season, and the Knights offense has had their share of struggles throughout the course of this season. We'll see which one is able to emerge victorious here in this upcoming series.
It's like you said, they've been able to put some points on the board, but the last couple of games they've given up 30 plus in their last 5 since the home opener that they won. So you're not going to win many games when you're doing that. And West Windsor is hoping that they can find the end zone because they, like you said, that their offense has been struggling as well. It's a really good matchup, this really good rivalry game here.
Klingeman has the ball teed up.
Nice little drum roll from the Knights band.
And the kick is away. It's a line drive that will take a bounce and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Kick will go all the way into the end zone for a touchback, and the United will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So the ball will come out to the 20. That's where United will start with their first offensive possession of the game.
Number 9, Jack, the jackknife Crawford, and his infinite disposal of offensive weapons.
It'll be Jack Crawford under center. Crawford lines up in the gun. Man in motion and a flag thrown before the snap.
Dirty laundry on the field, awaiting the official word.
Say offsides there on Hightstown.
They thought they were going to get their horns in there early. No dice. It's going to move the sticks up 5 yards, and 1st and 5, our United.
Well, good start for the United offense as well. Positive yardage.
Make the remaining downs that much easier. 1st and 5 now up at the 25. Crawford. And more movement on the line. Another flag thrown.
We've got another penalty down there on our gridiron.
There wasn't even a motion man that time. The hard count for Crawford must be elite right now.
It's a United first down.
That looked like 54 was the one who jumped for Hightstown. Aaron Achiampong.
I think he may have been the one who jumped the first time as well.
Friday Night Light jitters.
And Crawford takes the snap. He hands it off, being met in the backfield. That is Jahir Thompson, a linebacker, making a stop all by himself.
The line couldn't do anything but sit there and watch. He blew through the offensive line of the Knights.
In on the tackle there was number 11, Jahir Thompson for the Hightstown Rams.
That's a big loss there, a loss of 4, bring it to 2nd and 14 at the 26.
Back where they were after the original penalty.
And Crawford takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking to throw. He gets the throw off, and I believe completing it up to the 40-yard line.
And that's going to be the jackknife under heavy duress.
Yes, completion.
That is a catch. That's Nikhil.
Wait. Oh, no, I guess it fell short. It looked like they said he caught it for a second, but they started running the ball back.
It's tough to tell from our angle here, but is indeed an incomplete pass. That was Nikhil Harikrishnan, the intended receiver. Starting tight end. So that'll bring up 3rd and 14. Crawford drops the snap, and he is tackled right away.
Unfortunate turn of events there for our United. A bobbled snap, and it's going to be quickly covered up by the United, but at a drastic loss. It's going to bring up 4th and long, and out it's going to come the punting unit led by number 21.
Well, Rams defense came out a little bit jittery, those penalties that we saw to start, but they locked right in and halted the Knights offense before they were even able to get something going.
And they got a little bit of a break with that drop pass there. Would have been enough for a 1st down. But instead, Adam Safka coming on to kick this one away. A high snap, and he gets the kick off. And it takes a bounce on the Knights side of the 50 up to about the 47.
Not ideally flipping field, but you know, they were able to get him as far away from the end zone as possible. Good kick, honestly, from the punter, because like you mentioned, the high snap, and that special teams was closing in fast.
So the 46 officially is the starting field position for the Rams' 2nd drive of the game. They went right down the field, punched it in the end zone on a 50-yard touchdown run their first time out. And now dropping back, looking to throw over the middle, got a man, and it is dropped. Daniel Young had it in his hands.
And amidst heavy pressure, he heard the footprints of number 10.
Yeah, he just hit his hands. Look, I don't know if he took his eye off it, started running before he caught it, but here we are at 2nd down.
We're looking at probably a touchdown if he's able to haul that one in. He had a lot of green turf ahead of him.
Yeah, he had a couple tails, but I'm not sure who would have been able to catch him. We've seen his elusiveness so far. He had that touchdown earlier.
And a handoff this time, and breaking a few tackles down the far sideline and tripped up inside the 20. As Sincere Ryans, his first carry of the night, it's a big one into the red zone for the Rams.
Well, this run game is showing some serious life right here for the Rams. That's where the majority of this life has come from. They've had their chances in the pass game, but they haven't been able to haul it in so far, but the run's picked them up right where the pass hasn't been able to.
Rams already with a 7-0 lead, a chance to add on. Walsh in the gun, he takes the snap, he hands it off, and up the middle,
ball
inside the 10-yard line. Looked like the ball may have come loose.
And that give is again to the running back, number 3, Sincere Ryans. This time working around the left side.
But no fumble on the play. Sincere Ryans again with the carry.
Marked at the United 9-yard line.
Inside the 10-yard line now are the Rams.
6 to the play. Let's call it a second and a long 3.
I'll bring up 2nd and 4. Walsh takes the snap, he keeps it himself, eludes a tackler, breaks another tackle, he is in for the touchdown.
And it's going to be the quarterback, number 10,
Ryan Walsh on the keeper. 2 drives and 2 scores for the Rams. It is 13-0 with 8 minutes remaining in the opening quarter.
Seems like every facet of the run game is working. Even the quarterback gets his hands dirty. Jukes one man, runs over another, and gets another set of 6 for these Rams. Looking good to start this game, Rob.
Yeah, this run game has been impressive to begin this game. So Klingeman on to attempt his 2nd extra point. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up. It is good, and it's a 14-0 Rams lead. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township, is holding a drive, one for the community, Saturday, October 11th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For every test drive, Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools, bring out the family for a fun day, snacks giveaways, and help a great cause. Drive one for the community, benefiting the Mercer County Technical Schools. Take 30 minutes of your time. Take a test drive, and Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools. That's Saturday, tomorrow, October 11th, 9 a.m., 3 p.m. Drive one for the community at Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton, celebrating 50 years of supporting the community.
That's Avery Klingerman coming out for the Hightstown Rams to send this kick away. Back deep to receive for our United, as foretold, is the ball hawk, Harry Christian.
Let's see if the Knights can get a little bit of offense going here. They got the new set of downs after the penalties, but then stalled immediately after that.
As they're ready to kick this one away. This one a line drive, fielded at the 10-yard line, returning it up across the 15, up to about the 20.
And that kick will end up in the hands of our United number 10, Mad Dog Brandon Melvin. He's going to bring
Brandon Melvin on the return.
On the tackle for the Rams is number 80, Ben Black. And this is where our United
Nickname Mad Dog, apparently, according to this PA announcer. I'm excited to see him get the ball in his hands again.
Jackknife under center.
So United with the football this time down by 14, starting at their own 20-yard line. As Jack Crawford leads his offense back out onto the field. And this time handing off, almost fumbling the handoff, but picking up positive yardage across the 25.
And that give is to number 20, Joseph Wheels Washington. Working his way around the
Joseph
right,
Washington on the carry.
some would-be tacklers. Gain of about 5 on the play. And on the tackle for the Rams.
That was a good run right there. Broke a couple of tackles, making it really hard for him to go down.
And we'll call that a gain of 6 as he's up to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 4. Taking the snap again, handing off again. It's Washington. This time he is met in the backfield.
And that give is to number 30, Gavin the go-kart car.
Excuse me, that was Gavin Carr on the carry, and he was taken down
You guessed it. Hightstown
well
Rams
in the
on
backfield.
Sincere Ryans.
Sincere Ryan's on the tackle.
And it'll be a loss of about 2.
Took him a second to get up there. He must have taken a pretty big lick. As soon as they get something going, they're almost back where they started pretty much.
And fumbling the snap, and it is, I believe, recovered by Hightstown. And it is.
Well, if it couldn't get worse, it may have just gotten to that point right now for the Knights, fumbling the snap on a crucial 3rd down. Now, they've shown they can pick up positive yards, but they just keep shooting themselves in the foot with these mistakes here.
Yeah, it's the 2nd time they had a fumbled snap. First time they were able to recover it, this time not as lucky. So the Rams will start with the football at the 16 of West Windsor-Plainsboro. And a whistle and a timeout called before the snap. And we will take a timeout ourselves here on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Perfect opportunity, though, to head over to that concession stand.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. And West Windsor United trailing Hightstown by a score of 14-0. 6:04 remaining here in the first quarter. And Hightstown recovering a fumble at the 16 of West Windsor. So Ryan Walsh will line up in the shotgun. 5 receivers, he's dropping back, he's looking to throw, he gets it off complete over the middle and down inside the 5-yard line.
And Ryan Walsh will drop back in the pocket and fire that to his intended receiver, complete.
I think that was number 6 on the catch there.
That'll be Jack Walsh on the reception.
Be enough for a Rams first
Well,
down.
we've seen them air it out a couple of times, and it hasn't worked out, so maybe they're trying to short, sweet into the point approach there, because that was a nice little slant route over the middle. Pretty much got him right at the goal line.
So 1st and goal. Taking the snap, handing it off, plunging forward and getting close to the goal line, not quite making it.
To the running back, number 3,
Sincere Ryan's on the carry.
Able to gain a yard because Big A, number 79.
That was really good goal line defense there from the Knights. They really don't want to make this, they don't want to end up down 3 scores. 21 skunk on Friday Night Lights to your rival. I don't like the sound of that at all, and I don't think they do either.
Again, the snap, and again, it is Sincere Ryans this time in for the touchdown.
Run game stays efficient. We've seen the quarterback get in, we've seen a wide receiver get in, and now we've seen the running back get in for a touchdown. They're running all over the Knights right now.
So 3 drives and 3 scores for the Rams. Klingeman coming on, trying to make it 21-0 here in the first quarter. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is good. It's 21-0 with 4:41 remaining. Hightstown leading West Windsor-Plainsboro United.
Still plenty of time left in this game, folks. And we're going to see our United offensive front take the field in just a few moments.
Now, Rob, if you're the Knights here, what are you thinking when you come out here on offense? Do you think you want to get a big boom play out of the way and try to cut into this lead, or do you want to keep the ball as much as possible?
I'm thinking down 21-0 this early in the game. Maybe try to get creative with the playbook a little bit. Open up some trickery, see if you can catch the defense off guard. You know, anything to get your team positive momentum. There's still plenty of time left in this football game.
Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that, though. I'd like to see some flea flickers out here. Maybe some. We've seen some jet sweeps on the Rams side of things. Maybe the Knights got some in their back pocket that they're ready to pull out.
That remains to be seen. As we're ready for the kick here, Klingeman has it teed up. And it's another line drive. This one bouncing inside the 20 and fielded up across the 24 to about the 25. A great job by the kick coverage team of Hightstown, allowing nothing on the return.
Huge hit on the end of that play, too. Good on the Knights returner. I believe it was 27 who returned that one, but he's able to hold on to the ball after taking a big hit on that play.
So Jack Crawford will again lead the Knights offense back out onto the field, this time trailing by 3 scores. As we are still here in the first quarter. Crawford in the gun, man in motion. It's a handoff and being met in that backfield and dropped right away. That was again Jahir Thompson making the play in the backfield.
Yeah, he was met by a whole host of Rams there, but Johnson didn't really need any help. He met him and brought him down.
It's a loss of 2 on the play. They'll bring up a 2nd and 12.
Now, we saw a run to Carr earlier where they had some life, got about 7 to 8 yards on it, so they can move the ball. They just need the confidence to do so.
Crawford takes the snap, drops back, and his throw is off the mark. A little bit of miscommunication there. It looked like that one intended for Noah Covington, Sincere Christie.
Yeah, it looked like he thought he might have wanted to cut in on the route, but maybe he ran more of a wheel route and thought it was supposed to be outside. Just more unfortunate news for the Knights.
It's a 3rd and 12. Crawford takes the snap, he rolls to his left, he is pumping, and he is going to be sacked.
And Crawford, the jackknife, is rolling to his left, looking for an open receiver, unable to get one before the Hightstown Rams wrap him up.
I think that was 18 on the sack.
And
That was
it's going to be number
Adam Kozik.
It looked like he was ready to uncork one there. I'm not sure who was available down the field, but for some reason he thought better of it, tucked it away, and got sacked for his efforts.
High snap. The punt gets away. It's a good punt that's going to take a bounce across the 45, or up near the 45, excuse me, and will be down at the 42.
Delivered by Sofco Magic as he sends that one into the upper stratosphere.
Good looking punt as well, but there's a flag. It looks like they're calling either a false start or an illegal motion of some sort there, but crew chief had his had some type of motion there. It doesn't look like it affects the spot here. They're not looking for a re-kick, but so yeah, they moved it up ever so slightly.
Starting field position will be at the 37 of the Knights. That's where the Rams already up by 3 scores, 21-0. And Walsh takes the snap. He gets the throw off quickly near sideline, making a move across the 30, across the 25, down to about the 22.
Ryan Welsh is going to end up in the hands of his receiver, number 8, Javian Carter.
It's Javian Carter on the reception.
Quick little screen pass. Gets another set of downs there. Hightstown looks like they're just, like you said, West Windsor should do. They're opening up the playbook and trying it and seeing what works.
Again, Walsh in the gun, again dropping back. He's got time. He goes towards the end zone, and it is overthrown, but a flag is thrown around the line of scrimmage.
Again, just out of the reach of his receiver there, but almost paid her yet again for the Rams, but let's see what this flag's going to be.
Thrown in the area of holding, and it is indeed the call. It's a mark off 10 yards against Hightstown.
Not sure if that was a hold. I think that was a personal foul of some sort. So they're back about 15 yards there. See what crew chief says. Yep, personal foul.
So I'll take it back to the 38. It will remain first down. First and 25, and Walsh again looking to the air, again going deep, a man wide open and caught for the touchdown. Some blown coverage, and a flag is thrown after the play. I believe that will be on the celebration.
Either way, that was the pass that they've been looking for all game. Finally able to connect with one of his receivers, and that's what they've been waiting on. That's the play they've been trying to make the whole game.
It's against Hightstown, and it will be assessed on kickoff. But
So 27-0 pending the extra point. Still a minute 52 remaining in the first quarter. Klingeman, kick up. Kick is good, 28-0. Our score. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Folks, I brought up winter registration. I brought up the concession stand. Here at High School North next Friday is going to be the WWP North homecoming game. And then the week after that is going to be that for WWP South.
Now, Ryan, quite a hole now for West Windsor-Plainsboro United. What do you think they have to do to get any kind of positive momentum in this game?
Well, it seems like I think this penalty that they got, the unsportsmanlike on the touchdown run, might help them here because plans are going to be as close to the 50 as they've probably been the whole game. I think they really need to come out and try to punch the Rams defense in the mouth. The Rams are hitting on all facets right now, offensively and defensively, but they've struggled on defense before in the past, and West Windsor has shown signs of life in that run game. We saw a nice little 9-yard gain earlier. They got first downs on mistakes that the Rams have made. They just need to start capitalizing on them a little bit more. There's still a lot of time in this game. We've seen scores like this in the pros not last, so we can really only imagine what West Windsor can do when they lock in and get ready for another couple 45 minutes or so of football.
Just a reminder, once the score does reach 35-0, a mercy rule does go into effect. And kick is off. That is fielded at the 30 and coming up across the 35. Not a whole lot on the return.
And that kick will be fielded outside of the 30 for our United. Fielded by the Mad Dog, and he's going to be brought down 5 yards ahead. Official spot should be the United, looks like 36-yard line. And this is where our United will take over. 1st and 10, United 36.
Now, with this being a rivalry game under Friday night lights, I know that the Knights don't want to go out with a score like this. They don't want to get punched in the stomach, especially on their home turf. They want to come out here and send a message. It should be a pretty aggressive drive here from the Knights.
They'll start at their own 36. Crawford. And some movement on the line and a flag thrown before the snap.
See if it's on the offense or the defense. And it's going to be on the Rams.
Encroachment on the defense.
So there's the mistakes that I mentioned previously from the Rams of 5 yards there for the Knights. They get jumpy on defense. If they can get the hard, honestly, ride the hard counts all the way down to the goal line if you can. If they're going to keep jumping like that, might as well.
That's the 3rd time already tonight.
You couldn't even point out one guy on the line there. I saw 2 or 3 guys jump forward over the line of scrimmage. You're the Knights, you're taking it as much, taking what you can get right now. If that's what they're giving you, more of it, please.
1st and 5, Crawford in the gun, man to his right, man in motion, a handoff and being met immediately and being brought back behind the original line of scrimmage.
Was going to number 1, Jacob Lee in motion behind, and he's going to be quickly wrapped up in the hooves.
Jacob Lee on the carry.
Jair Thompson of the Hightstown Rams.
Jair Thompson on the tackle. It's a loss of 4. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's been all over this field on defense. Said his name a bunch so far, and he's been in the backfield more often than not.
Crawford takes the snap, a handoff, and again being brought down in the backfield.
That one tackled by number 4 there on the Rams.
Yeah, it was Aiden Schindlinger on the tackle.
For a loss of 2 on the play.
Well, they got the playoffs, and now they got the penalties, and now they're back behind the line of scrimmage after getting the penalties.
Yeah, back to a 3rd and 12 as we're inside the final 40 seconds of the opening quarter. 28-0, Hightstown ahead. And they will have to get this snap off before the end of the quarter. They've got the offense still out there. It's 3rd and 12. Crawford takes the snap. He gets the throw off complete near sideline up to about the 36, but well short of a 1st down. And that will be the final play of the opening quarter here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. We'll be back with 2nd quarter action after this here on the WBCB Sports Network.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Meiswinkle. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
For your United cheerleaders and all the work they do, keeping the energy up on this chilly October night. All right, folks, the clock reads 12, and here we are.
We are back here with second quarter action here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. And the Knights will kick this one away. And that one is fielded and run up across the 40 and breaking a few tackles across midfield up to about the 46. So a good return.
It's a heads-up play there. He waited for it to bounce, saw everybody just kind of staring at it, and then he picked it up himself and ran it back across the 50, and now the Rams are in an even better position than they would have been originally.
So return of about 15 yards.
15 yards on the return. Starting field position again
First drive.
on the Knights side of the field for the Rams.
This offense has been nothing short of electric to start this game, Rob. See if the second quarter breeds more of the same.
Yeah, especially with their rushing attack. As Walsh in the shotgun. He hands it off, breaking a tackle up across the 45 to about the 43.
And that give is into the hand of Rams number 25, Tyson De Leon.
Tyson De Leon on the carry.
Can I just point out, one of the Rams offensive linemen is playing with a cast on his hand. I'm pretty sure that's Jaden Patterson, number 53 out there. But he's got a big blue cast on his left hand, it looks like. So that just goes to show the toughness of that kid right there.
That is playing through pain for sure. 2nd and 8, dropping back, looking to throw complete and making a man miss at the 40 and spinning his way up to the 35, just about enough for a first down. As Daniel Young on the reception, and he does indeed have enough for the first.
It made two guys miss on that, juked back in, then juked back outside. He's been the man so far for this offense.
5-yard line, 1st and 10 Rams.
So 1st and 10 at the 35. Walsh calls for it. He takes the snap. It's a handoff and a run to the far sideline across the 30, inside the 25, inside the 20.
And that give is again into the hands of the running back, Tyson De Leon.
Tyson De Leon again on the carry.
Left side this time. Move the chain.
And Ryan, it doesn't really matter who they hand it off to because each and every one of their running backs is finding room to run here tonight.
They've broken almost every tackle that they've seen, and even when they do have a guy on them, they're dragging them for another 4 or 5 yards afterwards, just getting everything that they could ask for and then some.
The 1st and 10 at the 19. They've scored on their first 4 possessions tonight. Looking to make it 5, plunging forward enough for a first down inside the 10.
All right, and that one again. Into the hands of the Rams running back. It's now Sincere Ryan's getting his number called.
That was Sincere Ryan's on the carry. Picks up a first down and it'll make it 1st and goal down at the 9-yard line.
running all over him like it's a track meet out there.
Walsh takes a snap, again hands off to Ryans. He makes a juke, he breaks a tackle, he's across the 5. He is close to the goal line. I believe they're gonna say he's just short.
Yeah, just before. He did knock the pylon over, but it wasn't the ball that did it, it was his body. So, but he got boomed at the end of that play. That was a big hit to knock him out of bounds after he shook off a couple tackles himself.
He's marked down at about the half-yard line.
Perhaps we see a good old version of the tush push here.
And it is indeed.
And that'll be the Hightstown Rams.
And QB sneak, he is in for the touchdown.
Ryan Walsh pushes it forward.
Ryan Walsh keeps it himself,
For another Hightstown
adding
6.
to the lead for the Rams.
Well, that's 2 rushing touchdowns for him. I think he has one through the air already, unless it's all been on the ground. And now all he needs to do is catch one. He gets the touchdown trifecta for the day.
Touchdown hat trick.
Flyers could have used a little bit of that last night, but we'll save that for another broadcast.
Klingerman's extra point up and good, 35-0. The Rams lead the Knights with 8:49 remaining in the second quarter. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is a place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936.
There's still well over 8 minutes to go in this second quarter, and West Windsor really needs to come out and do something before that running clock and or mercy rule comes into effect.
All right. Lingaman gets the tee all dressed up.
If the score stays the way it is, that mercy rule will go into effect in the second half, as New Jersey State rules have it a 30-point difference after halftime.
Yeah.
Rams set to kick this one away. And it is booted and taking a bounce and eventually into the end zone for a touchback.
In the end zone for a touchback. 8:49 remaining in the half.
So up to the 20, that's where the Knights will start their next offensive possession.
1st and 10, United, led by Jack Bravo.
They got a first down, Ryan, via penalty on their opening drive. Have not had one since then.
No, it's been, and it's like the little bits of life that we've seen, whatever step forward they take 2 steps back, because they'll gain yards, and it's 2 straight plays where there's a bunch of Rams in the backfield.
Jack Crawford in the gun, takes the snap. It is a handoff and breaking a couple tackles, picking up,
And that one is a quick handoff.
I think maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be quickly met by
Well, we're seeing a little bit more creativity come out of the playbook here, seeing if they can get something going.
We're up 2nd and 10 for the United.
Yeah, it was pretty right back to the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 10 at the 20. Crawford. And movement before the snap. That's been a common theme tonight.
Yeah, whenever they've needed it, the Rams have given them yardage.
By those Hightstown Rams. It's going to move us up 5
But the
yards,
Knights
making
have
it
not been
2nd
able to
and
take
5
advantage
United.
of said yardage so far.
They'll make it a 2nd and 5. Moves the football up to the 25-yard line. 7:43 and counting remaining in the opening half. Glad you can join us for this game here on the WBCB Sports Network, the Mayor's Cup. As Crawford takes the snap, he's handing off and breaking a couple tackles, picking up maybe a yard or two.
Gavin, the go-kart car. As he tries to make his way around the left side, but he'll be wrapped up.
Gavin
by number
Carr on the
58,
handoff.
Christian Hobig of the Hightstown
Hearing
Rams.
some interesting nicknames for these West Windsor-Plainsboro United players here.
Yeah, we've got Gavin the go-kart car. I believe Jack Campbell is nicknamed Jackknife. And then it was number 10 on West Windsor. They call him Mad Dog. And someone was Wheels. I forgot who Wheels was.
As Jackknife hands this one off, being met in the backfield. Again, another tackle for loss by the Hightstown Rams defense.
Trickery in that handoff scheme.
It looked like it's a turnover of
The
something.
ball remains in
Well, they were,
United possession,
Hightstown
but
was
it
saying
will
that they
be
ripped the
a
ball
loss
out,
of
but it looks
yards,
like they're just
bringing
going to
up
say fourth down.
None other than number 11, Jahir Thompson of the Hightstown Rams. And on the tackle, and out it's going to come Sofka Magic to send this one far, far away.
Jahir Thompson, again, he has been all over the field on the defensive side for the Rams.
Yeah, he's been unstoppable for the Rams so far. He's been, I don't want to say their whole defense because their whole defense has played fantastic, but he's done a lot.
And that is going to be fair.
That punt
caught by
is
number
fair caught
8,
at the
Carter.
49 of
At
the
United's
Knights.
49-yard line, and that's where the Hightstown Rams will take over.
So yet another Rams possession will
A
begin
cell phone was just turned into
on West
possession
Windsor-Plainsboro
stand. Detective work
side of
was
the
done,
field.
and it is believed to belong to a WWP student. So if you lost your cell phone,
Right there on the
it's over.
49, just
Bring
over.
your wallet, though. When you pick up your phone, you can also purchase some tasty treats.
Let's see if Hightstown comes out with more of the same old. Just keep it on the ground, run it down their throats.
Walsh takes the snap, handing off across the 45, breaking a tackle up near the 40.
And that is going to be a give to Sincere Ryan.
Sincere Ryans.
Throwing up the ball as he plows his way forward. Gets about
Only had one more man to beat. Couldn't beat him, but as it stands, a
Boys
pickup
wrapped
of
up
8.
by Isaac Chait.
Yeah, Isaac Chait did a really good job of wrapping him up and bringing him down. Like you said, the only man stopping him from pay dirt.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in the opening half. Walsh, man in motion, and a handoff carrying around the far sideline. Got plenty of room. He's got the first down and a lot more inside the 20.
And that's some discipline.
That's Daniel Young on the carry.
Receiver, number 1, Daniel Young, as he patiently works his way around the left side.
Yeah, like the PA guy just said, a very patient run there from Daniel Young. Waited for that right exact moment and then turned on the jets right after he got around those blockers.
Yeah, he did a good job waiting for his blockers to get in place and then just following the convoy to that far side of the field. He picks up a big gain down to about the 15-yard line. Walsh again handing off, this time coming towards the near sideline and up to about the 10-yard line. That is Tyson De Leon on the carry.
He'll be wrapped up by Chase.
They're leaning even more on the run game now that they're up by a bunch, so just 5 yards, 6 yards, 8 yards, first down every other time they're touching the ball pretty much. They're making it look easy out here.
Ball at the 11. Walsh takes the snap. Again, he is handing off and fumbling the football. We'll see who has it. Jahir Thompson on the carry, and it is recovered by the Knights.
Well, maybe that's the momentum that the Knights need right there. Let's see if they could turn this fumble into some points. Sometimes that's all the teams need to really light a fire under them and get going.
That's the first time tonight that anything has gone in their favor.
First and 10 are United on their own 7-yard line.
Not ideal starting position.
Yeah, 93 yards to go.
With the amount of time the Rams have been in the backfield, you just hope that there's not a safety for the Knights on this drive here.
Crawford takes the snap, hands off, and being met in the backfield, tackled around the 3.
It was to number 18, Sincere Christie.
Sincere Christie on the carry.
It's exactly what you didn't want to happen there. Now it looks like they're back even closer to the goal line. Did they throw a flag? No, no flag. Looked like they had some sort of hand motion there, but I guess they were just getting the clock running still.
Officially lost at 2. They're back to the 5-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 11. And this one almost intercepted. Oh my goodness.
Back in the pocket, tries to sling one out to the left side real quick, intended for the go part.
That would have
just read on the number there.
Yeah, that would have just been the continuation of a long night for the Knights.
Pull that one out of the sky. Incomplete. 3rd down for our United.
I think there was 18 on the coverage there.
Yeah, that was Adam Kozik, who is going to be having nightmares about missing his opportunity for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, we've seen him a couple of times today as well. He's been in the backfield a bunch, and he's been one of the more prominent guys getting his hands and everything dirty.
So 3rd and long, all at their own 5, and handing it off and being tackled for another loss on the play.
Trying to fight his way forward, but a swarm of Rams.
Well, I mean, yeah, most of the plays were for losses, but the best news about this, none of them were for a safety.
Well, they've had an issue with the high snaps, so the safety is not quite out of the question here.
It was a little closer here for this, so let's see if that's still an issue.
And that snap is good. Kick is nearly blocked. It's a high kick that will bounce out of bounds around the 30.
And with minimal room to work, Sofka Magic's able to get that
Well,
one
not the
off and
longest
take
kick in the
a-
world, but it
was
definitely
a
took a
full
Knights bounce. Got him a little bit further away from the end zone.
At the United 29-yard line. That's where the Hightstown Rams.
They'll say the 29. So that's where the Rams will start. 2:24 remaining in the opening half. Hightstown holding a 35-0 lead. Scoring on their first 5 possessions and taking it down to about the 6-yard line before fumbling on the last possession.
Yeah, what a weird play that was. Timeout here for the Rams, or not the Rams, the Knights.
Rethink things over.
Timeout is called on the field. We'll take one here ourselves here on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsors.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's Food Markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's Food Markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
We are back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School, where West Windsor-Plainsboro United trails Hightstown by a score of 35-0. 2:24 remaining in the first half. Rams possession at the Knights 29.
It's a new quarterback under center, I think.
Taking the snap and keeping it himself, making a man miss inside the 25 to about the 23. A flag is thrown after the tackle.
Number 15, Trevor Thompson is under center.
Trevor Thompson, the new quarterback.
He tries to work his way around the left side before he's quickly introduced to our very own number 27.
We're getting some backup runs in now. Looks like the Rams offense is. And it looks like they're going to get sent back even more.
Nope, it's a penalty against the Hightstown Rams. That's going to bring him back.
Now, I'm not sure what that motion was that he did for the penalty, but just this.
And the ball will now be at the United 38-yard line. It'll be first and long for the Hightstown.
I'm not sure what that penalty signal indicates there, but either way, they're back a long ways now.
So that'll be first and 20, I believe. A handoff and up inside the 35-yard line.
And that give was to number 25, Tyson DeLeon.
Tyson DeLeon on the carry.
He's probably going to get the majority of the carries now for them, and he's been pretty shifty so far, like most of the backs have been for the Rams. 4 or 5 yards, most attempts.
Second and about 16 here. Or second and 15, a long 15. And taking the snap, keeping it himself. Breaking one tackle across the 30, inside the 25.
And that's a quarterback keeper, Trevor Thompson, working his way around the right side.
Thompson calling his own number.
Before he stood up and pushed out by his
Designed QB run there for our new guy, and seems like he got hit by the other side quarterback there, Jack Crawford, I think I heard.
7 on the play. It's going to bring up
A nice pickup there, makes it 3rd and 7.
7 itself.
Takes the snap again, keeps it himself. He's across the 25. He's going to be close to first down yardage.
Did he lose the ball?
And that is a fumble.
It is indeed a fumble.
Thompson tried to work his way around the left side.
So 2 consecutive possessions ending with turnovers for the Rams.
Well, if the score wasn't what it was, I would say that that's a big problem for them going forward. But unless United can start capitalizing on these mistakes, it's just going to be something they have to work on in practice.
17-yard line.
So Knights will take over at their own 17. Minute 12 remaining in the second quarter.
Now's got to be the time for United to score. You don't want to go in with a big 0 for halftime with this much of a deficit. You got to at least put something on there.
Pre-snap flag. This one against the Knights.
Bring them back a few, making it 1st and 15.
Again, some of these hand signals I'm not really seeing. I don't know if they called a delay a game there or if there was a false start that I missed. But either way, they're back another 5.
First and 15. A snap, a handoff, and a big hit in the backfield.
And that's a quick give to number
Absolutely
22.
planted into the ground.
Bill Belunke, but he's quickly met by the hard-hitting Ram as he lowers his head and drops.
I think that was Johnson again.
Yeah, Junior
Immediately.
Thompson
Or Thompson, excuse me.
For our United.
making his case to be our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game.
Yeah, this guy has, I don't want to say been the sole reason that the Knights haven't been able to get anything going. This whole Rams defense has been great, but we've said his name a bunch so far this game.
Mm-hmm.
Might have double-digit tackles already in this first half.
2nd and 21. Crawford takes the snap, and again being met in the backfield, very close to the goal line.
And that's going to be a rampage of Rams.
And I will not be surprised if that's the last play of the opening half as the clock continues to tick.
Bringing up 3rd and long for the United.
It's going to be a lot to talk about in the locker room for United here. See if that conversation brings out some energy.
That'll do it for the opening half here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. We'll be back with a first half recap and second half action after a word from our sponsors here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Folks, don't you dare think about going anywhere unless...
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's Food Markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's Food Markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Meiswinkle. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's food markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's food markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Meiswinkle. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's Food Markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's Food Markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. MorpheusAid.org.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Meiswinkle. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus-8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's Food Markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's Food Markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
The Hightstown East Windsor Republican Club is having a Flip New Jersey Red Party Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Hightstown VFW. Special guests include District 12 Senator Owen Henry and Mercer County GOP Chairwoman Patricia Johnson. Also meet East Windsor Council candidates Barry Greenstein, Anna Lustenberg, and David Meiswinkle. Also Hightstown Council candidates Mark Madonia and Zach Geltzeller, along with District 14 Assembly candidates Marty Flynn and Joseph Stillwell. Refreshments will be available. Admission $20, and for HEWRC members $10. That's Thursday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. Flip New Jersey Red Party at the Hightstown VFW, 140 Dutch Neck Road. Proceeding paid for by Hightstown East Windsor Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
We're back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School, about to begin the second half of play. West Windsor-Plainsboro United trailing Hightstown by a score of 35-0. I'm Rob Gilmore, joined by Ryan Baxter. And Ryan, what do you have to say about the first half of play, and what went into Hightstown dominating the way that they did?
Well, Hightstown in that first half, they couldn't do no wrong until those last couple of drives. You know, they were moving and grooving all the way down the field until they would get to the 20-15. The last 2 drives, we saw some fumbles. I'm not sure if you wanted to put that on them not being the typical starters with the balls in their hand, or maybe it was just good defense played on United's part, but they've really stuck to what they've been good at, and that's been the run game. You know, we saw them try to take the top off the defense earlier with Walsh, and he was just missing him overthrown. And then we saw a couple easy drops there as well. But when they've had it, they've been able to break these tackles. They've been able to get multiple yards after contact, multiple yards after catch. They've just been doing everything right on the offensive side of things, making it very hard for West Windsor to breathe even. And they've put up 35 because of it. The only mistakes we've seen are ones that they've caused for themselves, really.
And Ryan, this is a Hightstown defense that's been gashed pretty badly throughout the course of the season. They've given up a lot of points, but they pitched a shutout, and they had a lot of activity in the backfield in the first half. What do you have to say about how improved they've been tonight?
It's really like they came into this game with a mission. You know, that they've had good outings from their offense before, and if you even want to talk about their last effort against Delran, they got shut out. It was 45-0 against Delran, and I guess coach really got in their head, like, we have the ability to be a good football team. We just really need to lock it in on the defensive side of things, and they picked a really good day to do it because the offense is firing on all cylinders, and it's really, really good to see your defense firing on all cylinders. Everything really couldn't be better right now for the Rams.
Yeah, it's been an all-around effort for them. They certainly don't look like a one-win football team, as they are set to kick away to start the second half. This one fielded at the 15, returned across the 25, across the 30. Best return so far of the night up to about the 35.
It was number 3 for United.
Great return on that kick. And that is where our United is going to take over. 1st and 10 on the 35.
Nikhil Hakari Krishner on the return. Well, let's see if this halftime pep talk did anything for the Knights here.
Knights offense led by Jack Crawford out onto the field. Crawford takes the snap, keeps it himself. He is met right at the line of scrimmage. A big hit.
Originally met by 33 of the Hightstown defense, but he was immediately helped out by a couple of his buddies after he made initial contact.
Yeah, it was Jalen Gunnell Wallace and also Amari Baker among the others in there on the tackle.
Let's call it 2nd and 9 for our United.
More of the same so far for the Rams defense. We're one play in and they're getting them right as they get to the line of scrimmage.
Low snap, Campbell able to field it and picking up maybe a yard or two on the carry.
And that give is to number 22, the Anvil Volunki. He tries to work his way forward. Gains about 2 on the play, so that's going to bring up.
That's A.J. Volunki on the carry.
Positive yards here for the Knights. It's more than what we saw in the first half. We saw them get 2 plays of positive yards in the first half. It's one of the first times it's been 3rd and not more than 10 yards.
3rd and 8, Campbell rolls to his left. He sets his feet, he fires and completes it, and good for a 1st down.
And that's the jackknife scampering his way around the
Well,
left.
there we go. Whatever was said at halftime must be getting into the bloodstream here. They're starting to move the ball just a little bit here.
Forward for a United 1st down.
That is their first down since the opening possession, and the first that they've earned on their own merit, as the only other 1st down was gained by way of a penalty.
But the chains have moved. 1st and 10 United.
See if they can continue this. They don't need to do these big plays, these over-the-top plays. Just keep doing what you're doing, chipping away.
Hand off and picking up a couple up to about the 45.
And that's Jacob Lightning Lee getting slippery, working his way around the right side.
Jacob Lightning Lee.
Zagging. Gain of about 6.
They certainly got their share of interesting nicknames.
You know, we've seen some good football played here tonight, but I think that's been my favorite part, figuring out everybody's nicknames so far. Jackknife to Lightning Lee. Almost got him a 1st down there, did he too? He was breaking off a couple tackles.
Lightning picked up 6. It's a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 46-yard line. And a handoff. Again, picking up positive yards across the 40. Good for another 1st down.
And that's number 18, Sincere Christie.
Sincere Christie on the carry.
He's so good, he doesn't even need a nickname. He's just Sincere Christie. But then again, it's like you said, they're earning these 1st downs now. That's the 2nd 1st down of this drive, and they're really starting to move this thing.
Bringing down Christie.
By the way, this is also their first visit to Hightstown territory. Campbell takes the snap, keeps it himself, picks up a few carrying defenders up to about the 35.
And that's going to be Jackknife on the quarterback keeper, working around the left.
I guess that's why they put him in on defense, too. That's a strong run right there for the quarterback.
About 4, bringing up 7.
He's able to pick up some defenders and carry him along with him for a few yards.
That's tough to do, especially through that middle of the Hightstown defense. They got some big boys clogging those lanes over there.
2nd and 6. Low snap, Campbell, and throwing incomplete.
And under pressure from the Rams, Jack Knight.
We've seen that roll out a couple of times. He's rolled out to his right and to his left. It was almost a play that got on the first down way back in the beginning of this game, but nevertheless, same old story for the Knights, unfortunately, on that one.
So 3rd and 6 it'll be. Football at the 35-yard line. 6:10 and counting remaining in the 3rd quarter. Glad you can join us here on the WBCB Sports Network, the Mayor's Cup between Hightstown and West Windsor-Plainsboro United. Crawford slings that one, it's intercepted. It is intercepted. That is Amari Baker with the pick.
Well, West Windsor was showing signs of life there. Tried to get a quick little slant off there to pick up first down. They've shown that they could pick up the first down on those 3rd and not so longs. They just did it beforehand. They were going to do it again, but very well done by the Rams defense. Read his eyes, jumped right in front of that pass, and it's right back in their hands now.
Yeah, Amari Baker, right place, right time.
Said his name a bunch on that last drive, too. He was in a bunch of the plays there. I wish we could give the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game to like an entire defense, because Hightstown has come to play tonight.
Yeah, they've been pretty good. They've made the plays that they've needed to make. Now the Rams offense. And a high snap, and fumbled, and able to pick it up, and being tackled for a loss on the play.
A miscommunication on the snap.
Trevor Thompson.
As it will go high and then bobbled, and then.
Well, that was best case scenario, honestly, despite a pretty bad play there.
That's a 2nd and 15 now.
And cheerleaders are throwing T-shirts. I'm trying to see if they'll get one up here. No dice.
Second and 15. This time a handoff and hitting the hole. And just about maybe a yard short of the original line of scrimmage.
Trying to find some room around the left side, but instead he's only going to find number 16, Calvin Lee, to bring him down.
The United defense has really come out swinging too. They've got some fight in there too. Like before they let up the one touchdown on the goal line that made it 28-0. They almost put up a goal line stand there. Like this defensive front, they got some big guys over there just like Hightstown does. They could stop anything.
Thompson in the gun. High snap, keeps it himself. He's across the 35. He is tripped up. Positive gain on the play, but not nearly enough for a first down. And it'll be time to kick this one away for the Rams.
Well, Hightstown has already kind of proven their point of what they could do on the ground with their starters. I'm sure that they would like to put a couple more points up on the board. I doubt we're going to see them air it out too much more. But they're still moving it at still a decent clip, even with the backups being out there. Taking a second here. I don't know if they're punting. No, they're not.
It's an interesting call here.
Up by 35.
So going for it on 4th, and Thompson keeps it to the far sideline. He's got some running room. He's got a first down. So the gutsy call pays off for the Rams.
Well, I guess it's not that crazy if you have that much confidence in your offense. Just switch sides on the designed QB run and got the first down. Not easily there, but he had to fight through a couple of nights to get there. But what an effort there by the Rams offense to keep it in their hands.
We're down to a minute 37 and counting here in the third quarter. Again, a running clock now with the 35-point difference on the scoreboard. And another fumbled snap. I believe that was fallen on by a Ram, and it was.
You know, could have fooled me. I really thought that they were trying to fumble Ruski play there for a second, but then everybody started to panic and fall on the ball. I was like, oh, that was almost creative.
Inside the final minute of the third quarter, a handoff and being met in the backfield. A great stop by the Knights defense.
Led by number 67, the sophomore Seabass Picardo, wrapping up that Hightstown Ram for a big loss.
The senior Sebastian Picardo among a gang of defenders in to make that big tackle. Bring up a 3rd and 15. And I don't think that Hightstown needs to run a play here.
No, but I think they will.
And they do, and it is a high snap. It gets away and just falling on it inside the 25. That has been an issue with the high snaps. That'll do it for the third quarter here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after a word from our sponsors here on the WBCB Sports Network.
McCaffrey's Express makes grocery shopping easy. McCaffrey's now offers online shopping, curbside pickup, or delivery. You get the same in-store prices and no third-party markup. Products are chosen by McCaffrey's own trained staff. Text messages are even accepted for order changes. Shop your way at McCaffrey's Food Markets, online or the app, and earn awards and use digital coupons. McCaffrey's Food Markets in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road, Yardley. Also in Newtown, New Hope, Doylestown, Princeton, and West Windsor.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
As we are back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North, this time choosing to kick it away. And it's down at midfield, so that's where the Rams will begin, or the Knights, will begin their next possession. Today's game is brought to you as a public service for the Hightstown community by Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel provides personalized planning during your loved one's time of need for a dignified and simplified service. Simplicity Funeral Home and Cremation Services has served the needs of over 50,000 families and is proud to serve the communities of Hightstown, East Windsor, Monroe, and Greater Mercer County. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Call 609-448-1801. That's 609-448-1801. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's a whistle before the snap.
Looked like they were going to give him too many men on the field, but he picked his flag up. We got a freshman quarterback in now for United, number 15, Connor Sutton, I believe is his name.
And the snap and finding some running room. A big gain across the 40, inside the 30, down the far sideline, and in for a touchdown.
But there was some laundry on the field, though. They threw a flag all the way back there.
There is a flag. We will see if it's coming back.
Despite the flag, what a run there. You know, that's one of the biggest run for West Windsor today, but the biggest play possibly that we've seen on the ground, and it is going to come back though.
That is a crusher for West Windsor-Plainsboro United.
Yeah, fans ain't too happy about it. A big chorus of boos coming from the night faithful here, coming alive here in the fourth.
Would have been just their third touchdown of the season.
And what a way to get it done, too. That would have been a huge play. If only that had happened for them earlier in the game, I would have said that would have been a huge momentum shift. But here we are in the fourth quarter of a running clock situation. Well, good news for them is that they don't end up all the way back at the original line of scrimmage for the play, so that's good for them at least.
But it will get a United first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer counties 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. So 1st and 10 at the 35. Snap taken, rolling to his left, looking to throw. Got him in, and is off the hands, incomplete. The intended receiver, Nikhil Harrick-Richmond.
I'm not sure if that was the first pass of the young freshman's career, but it looked pretty good, just unable to bring it down. Just an unfortunate turn of events for the Knights here.
Second and 10. This time a handoff, and this time picking a positive yardage up to about the 31.
Number 18, Sincere Christie, working his way around the
Sincere
left
Christie on the
side,
carry.
gaining some yards on the play. It's gonna be
He was the one
35
who
as a result. And,
who
you know,
busted that
number 35.
the big old touchdown run that got called back, and he's got to come off now because his helmet popped off apparently, but he's been really their yards getter so far today. Thank you.
Down under 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Knights trying to get on the board. Taking snap, rolling to his left, firing, and this one completed inside the 25.
And that
Good enough for a first down.
From the freshman Connor Sutton as he fires a laser into the hands.
We've seen that rollout a couple of times there from this United offense, and that one works out for them. Good little throw and catch there. Freshman quarterback giving some life to this offense.
Yeah, freshman Connor Sutton now into the game.
At the Hightstown Rams 23-yard line, 3 yards from the red zone, 23 from Pater. Let's go United!
Big moment for the freshman. I'm not sure how much playing time he's gotten under center so far this season. With Friday Night Lights against the rival, I know he wants to do something.
Sutton takes the snap, hands off, and being wrapped up, but spinning his way inside the 20 down to about the 18. That's Sincere Christie on the carry.
Brought down by number 35, Caven Jackson Wolf. Gain of about 5 on the play, we'll call it. So it'll be a 2nd and short 5. For our United.
And Christie getting back out there after having to take the play off with his helmet popping off. He's really been the guy so far out of the backfield, especially in this second half. He's been the one really running all over the place for the United offense.
Taking snap, rolling to his right, completing another pass, and being tackled around the 12-yard line, close to the line to gain.
This is a dangerous, dangerous tackle there. Looked like he wrapped him around his, almost wrapped him around the helmet. Could have been a face mask there, but good on him to keep his hands off of the face mask.
So it'll be 3rd and 1.
Short for our United.
Best chance to get into the end zone so far for the Knights.
Taking the snap, picking up first down yardage inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line.
To number 22, Ajay, the Anvil Valenki, fighting forward around the left side.
That's Ajay Valenki.
More importantly,
The Anvil, that's his nickname according to the PA announcer.
That might be the most interesting nickname we've heard tonight.
I mean, with the way he ran that ball, it seems pretty apropos. He put his shoulder into the linebacker and went right over him. Defense needed some help bringing him down.
First and goal at the 7. Taking the snap, rolling to his right, talking it, and being tackled around the 5-yard line.
Connor Sutton picks up the phone, calls his own number on that one, working his way around the right side.
You know, the freshman showing some gall there, trying to get it into the end zone himself, get this big goose egg off of the scoreboard, but 27 of the Rams says nope and gets him right as he crosses the line of scrimmage for very little.
Amari Baker on the tackle there. Good hustle by him.
He's been running around quite a bit back there as well, so it seems like he's got the mobility to make the plays, does Sutton. But like you said, really good defense and really good hustle from Baker.
Second and goal at the 4. Snap taken, and this time hit in the backfield. A great stop by the Rams defense.
Did he lose the ball?
There is no fumble. The referee says that was down.
He was ruled down by contact.
Through the line and bring him to the ground.
Now that's what we were more accustomed to seeing most of this game. The Hightstown line absolutely breaking through the offensive line and getting a big TFL there, because now they're back at the 10. They're just making their chances that much harder.
It's the 3rd and goal at the 10. Snap taken, rolling to his left, looking for a throw into the end zone, and it is dropped by not one but 2 receivers.
He was rolling to his
Off the hands of the intended receiver, had a chance to be caught by his second receiver in the end zone. Falls incomplete.
Goes incomplete.
That's just, I don't even know the words. I guess unfortunate would be the only word I could think of to describe that. It's kind of just been unfortunately how the offense has gone tonight for United. They get right there and then something happens and then they're just unable to capitalize on what was given to them.
Yeah, really the whole season it's been like that. So 4th and goal from the 10-yard line. Snap taken, dropping back under pressure. Throws towards the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown.
Well, there we go. The freshman able to find his target after rolling out, having to make the play himself. The original read wasn't there, went to his second one, maybe even his third one, able to get it into the end zone and get that giant goose egg off of the scoreboard for the Knights. And the press box is shaking here, Rob.
They're making the bleachers sway.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I love the excitement, but now my safety's under the question.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Score now 35-7. 2:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township is holding a drive one for the community Saturday, October 11th. That's tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For every test drive, Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools. Bring out the family for a fun day, snacks and giveaways, and help a great cause. Drive one for the community benefiting the Mercer County Technical Schools. Take 30 minutes of your time. Take a test drive, and Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools. That's tomorrow, Saturday, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive one for the community at Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton, celebrating 50 years of supporting the community.
Now, Rob, after that drive that we just saw, does this start a quarterback controversy here for West Windsor-Plainsboro United? You know, this doesn't turn the game around here, but we just saw the life that this offense got with a freshman quarterback under the helm. So what kind of, do you think this has more questions than it does answers for this offense now?
I think maybe it does. It's definitely something worth considering.
Well, it wipes the Mercy off the board. They're no longer down by over 30.
That kick takes a bounce and is recovered at the 29-yard line of Hightstown. Today's game is brought to you as a public service for the Hightstown community by Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel provides personalized planning during your loved one's time of need and for a dignified and simplified service. Simplicity Funeral Home and Cremation Services has served the needs of over 50,000 families and is proud to serve the communities of Hightstown, East Windsor, Monroe, and Greater Mercer County. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue, Hightstown, New Jersey. Call 609-448-1801. That's 609-448-1801. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well, this almost looks like they're in a victory formation here, Rob. Not going to do too much except run clock and end the game here.
And the Hightstown Rams will take a knee there.
Very well. Looks like it is the case. And don't forget, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township is holding a drive one for the community Saturday, October 11th. That's tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For every test drive, Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools. Bring out the family for a fun day, snacks and giveaways, and help a great cause. Drive one for the community benefiting the Mercer County Technical Schools. Take 30 minutes of your time. Take a test drive, and Haldeman Ford will donate $30 to the Mercer County Technical Schools. That's Saturday, tomorrow, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive one for the community at Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton, celebrating 50 years of supporting the community.
Bringing up third down.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week is the Trentonian. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. As this game has now gone final here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. It's Hightstown taking this one by a score of 35-7 over West Windsor-Plainsboro United. We will be back with a quick post-game wrap-up here on the WBCB Sports Network after a word from our sponsors.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School, again a 35-7 victory for Hightstown over West Windsor-Plainsboro United. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making tonight's game possible. Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Greenstein, Meiswinkle, and Lustem. Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, McCaffrey Supermarket, Hyundai of Trenton, Simplicity Funeral Home, Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, and Haldeman Ford. Again, Hightstown 37, West Windsor-Plainsboro United 35-7. We thank you for joining us tonight for this game here on the WBCB Sports Network. For Ryan Baxter and Colin Sommer, this is Rob Gilmore. Have a great night. We'll see you next week for the next game.